All right, buddy. Let's do this. All right. Stream is up. Let's have some fun. Well, Smash, you gotta change it to a playbook you do know. That's what I did. Can't wait to build a custom. I'm trying to build a custom tonight.
Northwest as we get set for football at CenturyLink Field here in Seattle. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the New Orleans Saints. This is taken at his 4. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Breeze. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Oh, he's got it. He's got it.
That's caught inside the 20.
Boy, don't be playing with him. You're playing with Mike Thomas. What's wrong with you? You can't give him one safety high. Come on, Smash. You can't do that. Come on, you know better.
Well, one word for that
put some
opening play call,
I missed that.
Is aggressive, but it worked. First play from scrimmage.
Put some respect on that man's name whenever you're playing with him. Disrespecting Breeze and Thomas. How dare you?
Play number 1. I knew as the game went along, they would take their shots. That, as you said, a bold strike and very successful right out of the gate.
The disrespect in this game. I'm gonna go 4-3. 3-4. See how this works.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now it's Wilson.
Ooh, fumble. Give me the ball. Give me the ball. Give me the ball. Oh, come on, man.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson, and the Saints pressure gets him.
That's a bad man smash.
Cameron Jordan in there to get him.
That's a bad man.
9 sacks for him.
That man's got 9 sacks in 3 games. It's a bad man.
Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. From the shotgun, Wilson.
Ooh.
And this is complete to Moore on the comebacker.
Good play.
And up to the 35 before they're able to
where
knock
my
him down.
Cornerback was going.
They needed 15. They got 15. And a good mark to boot. It's 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. This is Chris Carson, 1,000-yard rusher a year ago. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
On second down, it's Carson, and that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Ooh. All right.
What? 280. 56. Here we go.
On 3rd and 1, Wilson. And that one going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of
that's on me.
defense.
That's
Not
on
giving
me.
up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
That was on me.
Ready? You ready? Kill.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. Call it a gain of 13 yards on the play. And it's a second down. That was huge after being behind the chains on 1st down to make this second very manageable.
Man, how much pride do you have in an offense on 1st down to get that kind of yardage? Because it actually opens up your playbook on 2nd down. You can run it, you can throw it, you keep a defense off balance. I like that phrase, stand ahead of the chains, and they're doing exactly that.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. The Pro Bowler Michael Thomas was the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short.
Come on, Mike. I mean, you play the ball.
Mike spot 4. Hey, break it down, fellas. Break it down. Set.
Shotgun now for Breeze. He finds Latavius Murray. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A little surprise pays off on 3rd and 1. Pass instead of run. Gets him 15 yards.
95, 56. Check. Walk 54. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up.
He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch.
Come on, one thing for sure, you know that Michael Thomas is going to be the target on a 3rd down pass, and Drew Brees finds him and keeps this drive moving.
Ready? 5-9. 54. Hey, we got to get this stop here. Over. Kill.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
I love it.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Breeze now to throw. And it's hauled
There you
in
go,
by Jared
Cook.
And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs.
Jared Cook is a guy who's been around the NFL. He's been with the Titans, the Rams, the Packers. In the last 2 years in Oakland, now he makes a move to the Big Easy.
This will be a fun offense to have, I know that. Who Drew is?
Breeze
Oh, all right.
already
All
over
right.
100 yards
All right. I
passing
see
in
you.
just this 1st quarter. It's 1st and 10. Breeze now. And nearly picked off there.
Darn it.
Almost intercepted.
Good play by the cornerback, man.
Second down. There's no denying they want to get
Squeezed
him
right in
It's
there.
already the 5th time that they've looked
That's
his
a
way in this
terrible
first
throw.
quarter.
Terrible
So that
decision.
tells me defensively that they want to insist on going in that direction. Make sure you get your best people in the area to try and take that away.
They run with a former Viking and Raider. It's Latavius Murray. After getting stuffed
Fullbacks are still dumb as
not
heck
much
in this
better
game.
there. 2-yard gain.
I don't know what's wrong about
Typically, we think it's the
fullback.
strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Eighth play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Breeze.
Oh, haul that in, man.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
Whoa, dude.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3.
I think kick accuracy's got to come down a little bit more. It's still, I've missed the last 2 kicks I've made, and they're still hammering them.
So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. For the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. They'll look to get something started. They need to. Down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard
Oh, is Cam hurt?
line.
I mean,
Just
Cam's
a 3-yard gain there. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play.
I gotta love
We'll
these
check
new
on his
buttons.
status when
They
we
move
get
some
back.
stuff around.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
No, I thought Cam was ready to go.
Now Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Go 14.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He gets it to Brown, complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
That didn't work.
First time they've hooked up.
It was worth a try, though.
17 and a 1st down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie,
Yes.
you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really
Didn't they
does. And the
draft a
best
couple
part about that
receivers?
play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target.
I'm burned.
For a really nice game.
Yeah, I'm building that play action high.
He's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target.
Frozen and
He's so
real.
good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Go, go, go.
To throw is Wilson. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that will be
Yeah, my
incomplete.
game caught me. I was trying to get to my freaking linebacker, and it wouldn't let me have him.
On every offensive coordinator,
Thankfully,
every play
Lattimore.
caller sheet, they have about 5
Yeah, my
or 6
back.
plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
Dang it.
And the Seahawks on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Wilson. They'll let this go for the end zone.
Pick. There you go, Crowley.
It's
That's what I'm talking about.
Picked off by Ken Crowley.
Go get that ball.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake, but I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
To throw, it's Breeze. Gets this one to Hill, and he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
Breeze on the draw, gives to Kamara. And they see right
Wow,
through
did you all out blitz me
defensively.
twice
As he'll be hit
in
and
a
taken
row?
down to the backfield. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll make it 3rd and 1. 10-0 to score after 1 on EA Sports.
Ugh.
Ready. Yellow lady. 54. Kill.
Breeze to throw on 3rd and 1. He may try and run for this. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
Kill.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Ooh,
To the right side, it
Mike
completes
Thomas
to
caught you. He
He's
caught
at the
you
50.
again. Why are you not respecting that man today?
20.
I don't understand why you're not respecting that man today. You should be ashamed of yourself.
76 yards. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead.
Can't believe you, Smash.
Now he's having a nice little first
Better
half here,
respect
partner.
that man.
It's a first half that leaves us
So
anticipating
disrespectful.
what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
I'm gonna make you respect him, Smash, before it's over with. I'm gonna make you respect him.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
A reminder, coming up later tonight, a lot of buzz about this game. The Browns, they've been doing some travel. Back-to-back primetime games for them. Monday night, they were in New York. Now the Browns head to Los Angeles to take on the NFC champs, Browns and Rams. An 8:20 kickoff Eastern time, 5:20 in California. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Big Dwayne Brown, the tackle, guilty there. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Operating from the gun, Wilson.
Ooh, that should have been picked.
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Here's Wilson. Over the middle, Jerron Brown's got it. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Now Wilson.
Oh, pick it. Right to him. Right to that man. So much disrespect in this game from you, Smash.
At the 39-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. It's a quick turnaround for them after the turnover, but the way they moved it on their last drive, they're probably eager to get right back at it.
And you know me and you know my tendencies in this situation. What do I want right now?
Be aggressive.
Be aggressive. Take your shot right here.
Aggressive.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down.
It's all right, Smash. It's going to be okay, buddy. We're going to figure this out.
Ready? 5-8, 5-8. Hey, come on now. Watch the safety.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Let's go.
They pick up 12 on the play, and the chains move.
In his 13th NFL season now, Ted Ginn still a reliable target for Drew Brees. 787 yards in 2017. Just 5 games last year due to injuries, but he still has the wheels.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Kill. 21.
A handoff. It's Murray. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of 1st downs, and here a loss of yardage.
I feel like I can't even have fun anymore now.
On 2nd and 12, Brees. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Drew Brees does it again. 3 first-half touchdown passes for him now. And the Saints add on to their lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. Typically down in the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me.
Oh, come on. Make that play.
But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
Is it tight end in that? Nice play there.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
Wilson now off the bootleg.
Oh, good pass.
Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Wilson will throw again. And Wilson's going to be intercepted.
I mean, you can't keep. You can't. Yeah, you can't keep throwing right at the guy who's got inside coverage.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give them a jersey,
Kamara,
but a
half
seat
a
on
second
the bench
late.
as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent is really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total. On 2nd and very short, Breeze. It's brought in right side by Ginn. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, he took a shot.
When we watch Drew Brees practice, the thing that always strikes us is after every throw he makes, he continues to go through his progressions. You know, so he gets that muscle memory. Okay, in a game, if I don't have this throw I just made, I might have this one, I might have that one. It's amazing. One of the reasons he's come out so hot today. He's already seen it happen.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this, or he keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
The ball comes out, but this will fortunately
wind up
out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. If ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Kamara try the right side. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. All right, coming up at intermission. Charles, you want to wait to enhance your Saturday?
I certainly do.
I've got just a thing for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by Orlando. He'll be alongside at half to take us through the weekend in the NFL. Tackle made by Ziggy Ansah.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Watch the screen.
On 2nd and 7, Breeze. Cook's got it. Touchdown, Saints. 4 touchdown passes now for Drew Brees. And the Saints just continue to roll. And the defensive there, that was a battle. He just made a really nice play.
A really nice play, making sure his body position was correct. And how about the throw? Zipped it in there.
And it results in the touchdown. Lutz good on the extra point. And a rout is on here in this first half. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This will be fielded at the 6.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 29-yard line.
What?
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Trying to lay one up deep. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The rookie DK Metcalf, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Wilson now just 7 of 16 passing thus far, but he's got a 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Here we go. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. 12.
Now Wilson going to throw again. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home. And they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync.
This is caught at the 20. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And this will be a 45-yard attempt. And this one is right down Broadway. And that will do it for this first half. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This one fielded at the 5. And he's going to be out of bounds on the return. Not a great return. Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.